Darrow Family Entertainment presents The Sauce Master.
Hello everyone, Jeff. I am the self-proclaimed sauce master. It's been long said many times that I'm not allowed in the kitchen. I've gotten most of this permission to be in the kitchen so I could do my video entertainment for you. Today I'll be making a savory dish of spaghetti and meatballs. So that has been but as simple, at least I could screw up, but at least have a good meal. I got most of my stuff prepared. It took a couple seconds ahead of time, even though I was supposed to do this on the camera. I got all my things in place. I just remembered I forgot the thing to open the cans with. Got it. So, I'll probably start with the meatballs, because meatballs are going to take the longest. Meat, bunch of meat. Bowl to mix the meat in. Should I start with water? A couple things before we get started. Air fryer. If no one's ever had an air fryer before, they are life-changing, life-altering piece of equipment in the kitchen. I'm going to be using it today actually for the meatballs. They're more than just for hot dogs. Well, I use them for hot dogs, but they're more than just like potatoes and things like that. They have a lot of uses. And, I don't know, like I say, life-changing. So we'll get into the meatball part of this thing. I did wash my hands too, by the way. Because I don't want to kill anybody. My dog Brock, will you take that away, bud? Okay, take that away. Thanks, buddy. He helps me a lot with different things. I have some garlic here. I feel like I'm making a mess. Sorry, a little bit here. An egg. I know I looked up the recipe for meatballs real quick. I know basically what happened. I don't eat meatballs. I think they're disgusting. But I get my eggs when I eat eggs. I get them when they're inside of cookies. Nobody wants to. Yuck. Anyway, that's the egg problem. I feel like I need some. Here we go. Some paper towels. Yuck. Panko. These are going to be Japanese style, apparently, meatballs. It doesn't tell you how much to put in either. So I just took a wing it, I guess. I feel like I'm forgetting something here, but. Oh. Some olive oil. Not a lot. Something to juice it up a little bit. Here we go. I do expect that these meatballs will have that in it, but we'll get to that later. Somebody forgot to contain the dog. So the important thing about meatballs is don't get your hands all gooey before you have to open the panko again, because you might want to. Yuck. Not much grosser. We can zoom right in on that. Yum. Still not looking much like a meatball, but I guess we're getting that a big ass meatball. Yeah, I think. I guess we're gonna have to disinfect lots of the kitchen parts here when I'm done, but. I do work on cars occasionally. It's okay to be greasy. Cars, motorcycles, it's a lot easier. Grease is kind of part of the thing. But here we just I got nobody to guide me through this. I think that's enough stuff in there. They just don't feel very dry. I see you make meatballs. They're usually like really dry looking. I guess I just put more of this stuff in to soak up the goo. That's the stuff. There, that should be just about. That's better. Oh, they crunched up potato chips. Mash it up. I was gonna put some peppers in there, but I need to save that for the sauce because, well, I didn't chop it up yet. And I gotta, I don't know, when I eat peppers, I don't like them all. No. Anyway, I'm not eating these things either, so I'm gonna get another guinea pig out into a dog for these. But that's better. Okay. Alright. So what I thought I would do is start the meatballs in the pan and then move them to the air fryer to finish up. Because we only have all night, so the air fryer is wonderful. It makes everything happen fast, almost like a microwave without the microwave. And stuff gets crunchy in there. Meatballs are supposed to be crunchy, but they shouldn't be too gooey. That much I do know. Alright. There we go. I should probably heat this up. Stuff. Okay. Yeah, I have a fire extinguisher nearby, but we're alright. Attention to the messy kitchen. I do the best I can. What did I? Oh, I have to get garlic broke up for the thing. Shh. Somebody saw that. I have a garlic press. I do know how to use it. Again, I'm the sauce master. I'm not really the master of these things, but I do know how to do a sauce. Wow, yeah. Samurai sauce master, really. Yeah, that's much better. It smells like something now, other than just Holstein. Alright, there's a meatball. Yeah, thing. Round. It's a meatball. Oh, that sounds hot. And we'll get in here. Maybe it should be a little bit smaller. I think it's important they're the same size, these things. At least close. Yeah. Should mash it together better. It's okay. Let's see. Alright, we'll go on to meatballs in a few minutes. I got more meatball stuff there. I have a microwave right here too, but they said make a lot of this stuff from scratch. I don't know how you can cook without cans of stuff. I know we talked a little bit about the air fryer. We talked a second about pasta. Elbow macaroni. The armpit of the pasta world. What the hell do they make this stuff for? Mac and cheese, who cares? But it shouldn't really be for anything else. It is just like third world country kind of pasta. No use for it whatsoever. Yeah, 2 boxes of it. Out. Nice thin spaghetti. Vermicelli, I guess you call it angel hair. I think they're the same things. It's thin, not too chunky. That's spaghetti. That is not. Just bringing that up. Making from scratch. I wasn't gonna make my own. I wasn't gonna make my own mozzarella. I've probably done it before, but I haven't got time for that right now. And bread, I took time to bake some bread. Bake some bread in advance. Come on, nice. We'll work on that because we're going to have garlic bread. Hey, these are really coming out good. I've actually got some hope for these meatballs things. Yuck. Alright. I have a meat thermometer so we can check the meatballs. I don't want anybody dying on my table. See if everything works. Yep. That's all. Let's see, we gotta have some more. I love the smell of garlic. Garlic should be in just about everything. There's not much that garlic shouldn't be in. It's gotta be there. So we got a little bit. That should be plenty for what we're doing. Put in the garlic press. That's why I got it. Okay. Look at this thing. It doesn't have any instructions with it, but I mean, how hard should this thing be? Oh, there it goes. I just feel like it's not doing anything though. I don't know. I don't feel like we're really getting anywhere here. Go around a couple more times. Remember, this thing's a little different than my usual can opener. It's really not working. Let's try this. It'd be a hell of a video if I can't even get the can open. Oh, it's open. Almost lost a finger. Freaking thing's open. Alright, so moving on. So this is diced tomatoes and green peppers and onions. There's really just not enough big chunks in here. So, kind of a misconception when people are making sauce, in my opinion, is not draining out all the goo. Because we don't need all that. We just need stuff. Whoa. Wait, like a stabbed an artery. Tomatoes dying. Alright. Somebody might think this is all for comedic effect, but it's important to have some of this happening. Dump that in there. My jar of, I pre-made a jar of sauce this afternoon. So I made that earlier today in preparation. There we go. I should have cooked it a little bit longer, but it's all good. You're supposed to use, I've seen them do this. I've seen, because again, meatballs are not really my thing, but I've seen people make meatballs before. Yeah, like this. Wow, this is kind of not like you see on TV. All right. Where the hell's Julia Childs in here? Ooh, look at the meatballs! All right. So sauce needs, even though some of this came from a can, still needs to cook longer. You don't just warm, well, you don't just warm it up. You cook it slow, and you gotta cook a lot of it. So there. While that's happening, I get these ready. The meatballs are ready to go in the air fryer. We're just doing a couple. Again, meatballs aren't my thing. I've never been a meatball person. I've been called meathead before. Never meatballs or never my thing. So put those in the air fryer. 370 degrees for. Let's see what happens after about 10 minutes, 9 minutes. Go. Just here. Go. Sauce is going. Oh, now we get to the best part of the sauce. So you do have to. Can't peel these, so you just gotta carefully chop these up. You're never supposed to cut meat on the board, so this is not meat. Wow, I'm gonna lose a finger. Yeah, get that camera right in there. Get the arteries squirting in your face. Oh God. Alright, so the chopping of fresh tomatoes. I love those fresh tomatoes. Really smell good. Oh, here it goes. Ooh. Wish I could say the same for meatballs, but yeah. Freaking look at this. Those are like perfect. I mean, I want to be on this show, but let me tell you, this is Bobby Filet would take some good. He takes some lessons from this. Call me Jeffrey Filet. Put them all together. We saw this at the Japanese steakhouse. Just gotta chop it randomly. You don't want to mash it. Sometimes we tend to mash, but we already got mashed stuff in there. We just want diced and chopped up. And you do that because you go in different directions. Get that out of there. These gotta go. Look at that. Is that the shit or what? Sorry. Is that the stuff? So we gotta make sure it's chopped. Chopstick on the piano. Pretty much the same thing. That's where that came from. Let me put it in there. I gotta do some garlic. Garlic should be in the sauce. That's a lot of garlic. Ooh. A lot of garlic. Man. So it's messy to work with. Did you peel that, I wonder? I usually get fresh garlic from a can. We'll try this, or not can, but in a little sauce jar thing, or one of these things. Garlic powder would have been easier. But we don't have to go easy, we just want it to be good. Wow, look at that. We chop it up. Don't get your fingers. Okay, that's enough for that. We're going to save the rest of that for what we're doing later. knife handling skills that I have. There we go. So this part, and then over here, yeah, zoom right in on that. Again, Bobby Filet got nothing on this. Look at it go. They look like string beans, but I'm going to dice them up in a second with that same technique that I showed you before with the tomato. But these are going to get cooked different because I don't like it when my pepper stuff is too crunchy. I don't like it mushy either, but I think that's probably enough for that size jar. We're going to try that and we'll see. I'm going for that. Whoops, look at that. The garlic tried to sneak right in there. I'm going to go for the sauce master. So that is a problem because this thing's not really. I think I can put it in there. Just like that. It wasn't really anything. Yeah. The garbage can. And then that movie Cocktail. These are all things you probably learn in culinary school. I obviously, as you can see, didn't need really to go to that. This is a good meal. See, as bad as I want to be on this show, I think this is really something that's gonna, unfortunately, probably disqualify me because I'm a lot better than your average Yahoo. It's more of that garlic. People breathing fire later after they eat this stuff. I feel like the garlic's gonna cook out of it too. I'm gonna put this other half a clove in. I think it will. Wasn't done, but give him something to remember this by. Okay. So, should always use plastic in these things because you just should. So there's that. So we've got all this happening. What I don't have happening is I don't have any water boiling. Shit. Here we go. Oh, hey, look at those. Those are some fine looking. I gotta put some water in here.
Oh God.
Oh, wait, you see the meatballs. They look good. Wearing my Sauce Master shirt, so you can see still. And the sauce, which is my claim to fame, is going to come out incredibly good. I can't promise about the meatballs. It's a little bit off my palate, but...
You're not using the oven, right?
No, I'm gonna use a toaster.
Okay, well, hold on. Oven has the turkey in it, so.
Oh, okay. I won't be cooking that today.
That's for tomorrow.
Look at that. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. This is also a good way to make pizza toppings. I am not just a sauce master, but pizza chef extraordinaire. Let's see. I need to stir my probably missing a piece right there, but get that.
You're facing the flame.
Alright, sauce is going. Yeah, this is excellent looking. What's that? The heck? Right there, I don't know what that is. Taking it out of. Sift it out later. Put the top on it. Sauce likes to bubble like lava. It was too long. It's all happening very fast. Usually, I get stuck cooking the whole meal.
What is that for?
This is going in the sauce. I was actually supposed to put it in meatballs, but I forgot.
I'm not gonna eat that.
What? The sauce?
No, I'm really happy I became a vegetarian.
This is vegetarian approved right here.
I actually did this new form of vegan where they don't eat tomatoes.
Oh.
Darn.
Anyway, that's a good because that's
It's actually only for dinner time only.
Look at those freaking meatballs. I mean, I know you don't even remember. Those are meatballs right there. I am going to show you. What did this take? Like 8 minutes. No muss, no fuss. It is. I need something to put them on. We're going to use paper plates. No, we're not. Do something fancy here.
You picked out those plate special, didn't you?
I just did. Alright, there goes meatballs. So we have to check the meatballs. Remember, I had a meat thermometer.
How hot are they supposed to be in the grill?
150-ish. Yeah.
They're a little overcooked.
165? No, they're good. 165. That's. Oh, that might be a little hot. But they cool off.
We gotta leave them in there for a minute.
No, it's good. They just gotta cool off. So it looked like it was getting overcooked. That's why I put them up here. So I'm just gonna put them up here to. Well, I'll put them up here to keep them safe. Nothing crazy in there. We're pretty much done. This meal is coming right along.
You're not making the elbows?
Early on in the video where you were not here,
Yeah.
I explained to the world, in case anybody forgot, the armpit of the macaroni world. Why? Why? No one will ever know.
I'm gonna make a big potato now. Eat without you.
You can't do that. I'm making dinner.
Alright.
For the family. Oh, so anyway, in here, you have to put a little bit of oil so it doesn't stick.
I told you that yesterday. Stop touching it. That's unsanitary.
Oh,
That's unsanitary.
I just wanted to see if it work.
I have another
I think it's
question.
burning stuff. What?
Why is the bread in the fruit basket?
It's because after I bake the bread, I just put it over there.
Well, it's to keep the fruit fresh, I guess.
It's not. It's good.
Does it soak up the
We're getting
moisture?
the bread right now. So, next up is the bread.
Did you wash the cutting board first or
I
dry
did.
it off?
I did.
No, right now before you like.
It's good. More importantly, you need bread and butter. I use this.
What is that? wait, what kind of knife are you using?
No, it worked really good though. I'm gonna put this thing up here so we don't lose that.
That's from the turkey. What is it?
Oh, the carver.
Yeah, that's it.
No. There's so many knives and stuff in here. It's just crazy.
Yeah, it's like Edward Scissorhands lives here. I know.
You only got one?
Yes, it is.
Come on, get out. You're my... Get out of my kitchen! That's all I hear. Out of my kitchen! Oh my gosh. Oh, well, we zoomed right in there, didn't you? Yeah, you might be in with the sauce master now. Everybody wants to be a sauce master, but nobody wants to. This is.
Sounds like something out of the Trailer Park Boys. You forgot the other one. You just complained that you only had.
That's the way to cut bread. I mean, look at that.
It's a little thin.
It is, but I'm just saying.
I think Brock would
You
like.
guys are cooking. You can have some of this too, bro.
Brock would like a taste
Rocky.
test.
No.
He's afraid.
All right, now.
You just throw it away.
My water's not boiling yet.
Did you put salt in it?
I'm getting there.
Where's your lid?
I'm not supposed to do this with any help.
Sorry.
Oh. Put the lid on.
I have a lid so I can see it boiling. Sauce is coming on swimmingly. Look at that. Mm-hmm. It's like if Aunt Jemima made sauce, it'd be good. No, it's Campbell's soup. If Campbell's soup made sauce, it'd be good. And this would be it. But they don't. So, that's what they need me for. I'm really running out of room here.
I'm confused. Do you work for Campbell's now?
Hecklers.
No,
Yeah.
you just made the comment that that's why they need
Here,
you.
hold them with that.
It's open. Oh, no, it's not.
I need a knife just for this.
You're not going to cut it with the...
Steak knife. From the chef's collection. Chef Jeff. This was a few years before my sauce master days. So this will be for our garlic toast, garlic bread. Trying to think. Water's almost boiling. Sauce is brewing. Good sauce. I should have. Yeah, crank this up a little bit though. Speed this process up a little bit. Everything's getting done ahead of time. Oh, I think I need a small bowl. If I had everything out that I needed. Wait a minute, I can do it without a bowl. I can do it with.
The clear ones. The clear dishes. Third, fourth.
Here we go. That's what I wanted. It's kind of like a bowl with a cup. See, it goes back to good. So, a little butter in there. I think that's probably enough. A heck of a mess. Thought I was done with the garlic, but I'm not. I'm making garlic bread.
Where'd you get that?
It's a garlic press.
No, where? No, I know what it is. Where did you get it?
Out of the drawer. So you can do this a couple ways. You can do your own chopping like I've done before. Done some incredible. You saw my feats of chopping, or you can just use the garlic press. Oh.
Oh. Did you already eat it?
No. Let's try this. There we go.
Get out of the kitchen. It's not time for tasting. What?
This is quite a treat. Okay, so. Oh, water's boiling. It's time to put in the. What do I have to do first? Okay. Put this in for 30 seconds. We'll try that. Melt the butter. Over here, I'm going to put this in just to crisp up the bread a little bit. In the toaster oven, not on toast, so I'm just going to put it on bake, maybe 200 and so degrees. Oops, that's not the right one. There we go. Next to the air fryer, this is probably the next best kitchen invention. I've actually not thought about it, but I could probably put bread in the air fryer. Another time we'll try that. It'd be like toast and everything all in one. Alright, so some kind of stuff we need to put in there. Need like little leafy looking stuff when you're done. Basil leaves.
What is that?
Wait, what was that?
Basil leaves. Yeah. Looking for Italian seasoning. That's what we wanted. Probably should have put some of this in the meatballs, but there we go. There's that. Yeah, it looks just like the stuff you see at the restaurants. Look at that. Ooh. Whoa. Hold on. Sauce out of control. Wow, this stuff is bubbling. Like lava, remember? Like lava. Turn it down. Got a little crazy there. Alright. I'm probably going to cook all the pasta because, I don't know, there's 4 of us. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, just enough for, like, per person. Sometimes I think pasta should be broken in. It's like half ones. This
They
thing's cut in
do.
half.
It's a real thing.
Oh, well.
It costs 20 cents more and you get like 30% less.
I'm a fan. They should do it.
they,
Next time
they already do.
we'll talk to whoever's buying the groceries and say, hey, what about,
No.
you ever put salt in here?
No.
lobster trying to crawl out of here, isn't it? Here, the pasta's screaming. Alright. Ooh. Down there. Down there. There we go. Then maybe get some greenery in there.
They use green tomatoes.
Could use green tomatoes, but then it wouldn't be peppers. Now you can actually see the peppers in there. See them? Let me check on the bread. I don't know how warm bread's supposed to be, but bread should be warming up here. Yep, getting warmer. Okay.
You should use your thermometer. Test it out.
Not yet. Not supposed to do this with any help. Thank you. These can sit now and there.
Out of the toaster.
Alright,
Into
so
the fry pan. Toaster oven. What did you make the meatballs in? I'm confused.
air fryer.
With the hot dog oils?
No.
When was the last time you actually watched it?
No, but you can't be like in the middle of my thing. I'm trying to cook it, breaking my concentration.
Why didn't you use the pumpernickel bread? I'm confused.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Could have put some shrimp in there.
Some gumbo. Bubba Gump. Be like Bubba Gump spaghetti.
Do you know what that means?
Bubba Gump? I saw the movie. There's a guy that I saw in the thing. He shows up and if it sticks, it's done, but it's not done. Alright, you gotta put the top back on. Piece of cocoa. Hey, Becky, you wanna try some spaghetti? Num num num. Come here, buddy. Good boy. Alright. Yeah, wash my hands. I touched it hard.
It's the first time you've ever. What about the soap?
I ain't like maul them. Just touch them like hey. Alright, so let's see. I can kind of clean up while this is happening over here. Yeah. Stuff going on everywhere. Alright, we're going to have to cover a commercial break here in a minute because a little soupier than I usually like. I like my pasta a little thicker, but so it'll take a couple seconds to clean up after myself. The extra garlic for the next event. Could have made garlic pizza to go with the thing. I think you refrigerate garlic, so I can put that back over here. Back in the fridge for another day. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me see somebody say something that said boil them over.
I'm confused. Do you want help or not?
Well, yeah, I got all the help I wanted, and then, run some, and then all of a sudden, stuff getting out of control over here.
How are you taste testing that?
I How do you get just one piece? Alright, can't do that. That's what these are for. You can get just one piece of pasta when you want it. See? Like that. Mmm. Not yet. So, alright, I'm good.
Hey, did you get the dog?
No, that's what I'm making right now, apparently. So, we probably put these right in the sauce now. Cooked in the sauce. Is that time? In there. We're gonna turn that off. So it's not just gonna simmer. The top on, so it'll really boil over. Alright, let's see what else we have going on here. Ooh, it's coming out good. Alright. This stuff won't stop. Bubbling, bubbling. Look at that boil. Wow. Look how hot that is. That's freaking hot. Look at that.
What's it say?
210.5 degrees. 211. Come on, you can do it. Alright, we're done with the meatballs. The sauce is wrapping up. Spaghetti is bubbling. And my bread is almost ready. Not quite. We're going to jazz that up a little bit. Oh, calendar. So here's the calendar. Like throw some garbage in here.
That's not garbage?
This is garbage.
No, the jar.
Not sure yet. This guy left over and I take it to work and get something put in. So again, I like to take a little time as my stuff's wrapping up over here to clean up so I can pretty much eat right away.
That goes in the other drawer.
Not when I'm cooking. Like Billy Madison says, all the cool kids pee their pants. That
You
is.
peed your pants?
No.
That's what you
It's
just
part of
said.
the movie, dummy. There we go. That's good. That's done there. We're gonna save that. Day. Ugh. Take this time to floss. As I go through my meal, this is ready. It was just what this needed too. A little flossing needed in there. Okay, whoops. See. Ah.
I wish this was acting.
I know.
Look at that. Stuck. It's perfect.
That's disgusting. Can you wash the walls when you're
Yeah.
done?
They'll come down. Alright, dump that in the calendar. Ooh. How do they get those pieces out?
Water.
It's stuck. Ow. Alright, that takes care of that. Pardon me. Oh, the bread's done. Hot, hot. Just in time to get the tongs. Good idea. Nom, nom, nom. Okay, alright, so I had a couple ideas. It's a little special meal, as everyone knows. And we just, maybe I'll just, I didn't have any of these things. A little garlic brush. My assistant here, Rihanna, thank you. My biggest fan. All this garlic. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Get off me. Yeah, where's security when you need it? Anyway, brush this on there. This is gonna come out. Like I said, I'm gonna be on this show, but stuff like this isn't gonna get me there. This stuff's incredible. This is like freaking Emerald Lagasse. Wham!
It's burnt.
But it's not done yet. Of course, it looks look right. I did. I'll admit I've watched a few of those TV shows. I have gotten some pointers from them. You know, I didn't do it all on my own. Like Bob Ross. Oh look, we'll put a little garlic right over here. I don't have an afro like that, but if I did, he did help.
Some dreads though.
He had some, probably a little bit impact there.
Did you put any salt on that?
Tons, like a couple tablespoons. All right, now Italian
Wait, what?
seasoning over the top. Over the shoulder. Good luck. All right, and then in here somewhere is garlic salt. The big difference between garlic salt and garlic pepper or garlic powder. I mean garlic salt. How come? There it is. You do need a little bit of garlic salt. Not a lot. Don't overpower it. Whoa. Sorry, it makes her sneeze.
Who sneezed?
Alright. Now we're gonna. There's nothing in there, it's all in here. Okay. Get these ready here. Probably a good time to. Presentation is a big thing. Presentation is key to most anything in life is about presentation. You have the best whatever you're doing in the world, but with a lousy presentation, gets you nowhere. It could be the best meal in the world, but it's got to be presented properly. So let's see.
What do you need to make it?
The spork. Look at that. I love the spork.
Why didn't you stir
It's
the
gonna
pasta with it?
Fun to say. Spork.
San
Francisco. Same thing.
Uh-huh.
Look at that. That is the same good looking spaghetti. Oh, get these ready. This is a meal for 4, obviously, but wow, we got some. There's gonna be people coming back for extras. really stringing out though. I don't know what happened. It's still stuck in there. It's stuck. Alright. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna have a little more than you guys because I know it's gonna be good. You guys know it's gonna be good, but I don't know if it's
I don't
too
want
much.
any sauce.
You gotta have sauce. What do you mean? Everybody got a little sauce in their life. There we go. Spice it up a little.
I'm saucy enough. I think I'll be good.
Alright, there's that. And this end plate's mine. I'm not having any of those meatballs. I don't eat meatballs. I have nothing against the ones I made, but I don't eat them. Alright, let's we can do that. Top of that. Top of that. Whew. Ah, meatballs. Okay, now where the hell are they? Oh, right there. So we're just a little non-traditional. We're going right over the top. And there is, again, back to presentation. I think that,
Did you give me a meatball?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you don't have to eat it. You just have to try it.
That's a lot of freaking sauce.
Well, that's not your plate, so. That's your plate.
Wait, I don't have to eat it, but I have to try it.
Yes. Me, this is my plate right here.
How come we only get one meatball?
Okay, now.
Wait, seriously. Why only?
Because seriously, I'm going to make some more meatballs in a few minutes. I don't have all day to make a meal. Excuse me.
It only takes like 20
Alright,
minutes.
so there's that. Oh, cheese. Where did the cheese go? It was right here. Cheese.
What's that for?
For the garlic bread.
So it's a cheesy garlic bread.
It is cheesy garlic bread. Yep, it's not just garlic bread. Not boring. Okay, so now you put this here. Oh, this is the best idea ever right here. I like my garlic bread very thick. I don't know why we haven't cut garlic bread with this before. Look at that.
You shouldn't do that.
Oh. I'll do all the cuts in the same spot so you won't see it. It's not sawdust, it's crumbs.
I don't know if that's true.
Okay, so. Oh, sugar. Okay, so we got. Let me get the stuff out of the way here.
I don't understand where the cheese comes in.
It's gonna go on the garlic bread.
Is it going to be melted or cold?
It's gonna be melted.
Oh.
Oh, the oven. Thank you. It's gonna be in the oven. Put that thing up on the broil. Just like that. Been dethroned as the sauce master because here. Just gonna warm up that butter a little bit. Whoops. Clear. 11. Alright. This is gonna be, I'll tell you, I'm just warming that. I just want mushier, because I don't want to mush up a nice soft bread, so and there. Oops. See how this come out. Wow.
What was that?
Smooth. No, really, that's good. Alright, there's my stuff there. This is, I get the edges too. A lot of people, you don't take time to get the edges done. Put these on this pan I brought over here.
It's movie magic.
Alright, so sometime, is the table ready? Anybody get the table ready for me?
Now we're gonna eat over the sink like family style.
Family style?
Yep.
Filthy animal style?
What? What does that even mean?
Oh crap. We don't have enough bread and garlic stuff.
Then you save that garlic.
Thing. Ooh, choose it. Alright, this is, again, me wanting to get on the show, but also, because I am a sauce master, I refuse to, like, compromise my cooking. But I want to make sure that I do a good job every time. Oops. Leave that piece. There we go. So there's that. Put that all in there. Yuck. Now we do the cheese. It's not getting cold. It takes time to throw a little cheese on. Let's throw a little cheese on these things. I usually like to cook with music, but you know, no music in tonight's episode because we're making a video.
You can't, but you don't usually cook.
I'm not allowed. Yeah, I'm not allowed in here. But when nobody's home, I am. I'm the king of the kitchen when there ain't nobody around. All right, so there's that. We'll put that into cheese up. I bent that just so it fits in here. Is my contribution.
You bet my pan. Why didn't that piece go in the oven?
Oh, no. Sure, we'll do that.
Why are you having a snack before dinner?
Because they have to eat. Alright, that pretty much concludes my dinner making. We'll go to the testing of the meatballs and the... Okay. Sabotage. I swear they don't want me to succeed in this. But there should be some clean... Not clean forks, okay. We're going to make some clean forks though. They're really washi.
Don't put soap on the sponge. That's so much soap.
Clean dishes since before you had cleaned around, so there take that. That.
Mmm.
What are you doing?
Dinner. Take this. Alright.
Is there worse dishwasher?
What the hell has the sauce master been doing up here?
Now look, here it is. I am the sauce master. This has been on my back, but it was stolen from me. Here we have burning stuff.
What have you done to my kitchen?
Nothing bad. Nothing
fries are
irreversible.
done.
I'd like you to try this.
Right there.
Yeah, we're eating here.
We're here for the camera. Try it. And we'll-
I have to try the
And
meatball.
it's cooked. I did check. I
How did you cook this meatball? I'm afraid.
No, you can't
I
ask
used my-
questions.
Yeah.
I can't ask questions. I just
Yeah,
have to
you'll
try
have to
it.
watch later, Ma.
Okay.
See? Not only the sauce master. I saw that. Oh, that's crap. Here, try yours there, vegetarian.
I'll have to. I think I have like. Oh, geez. Alright, it looks very cooked through.
Wow, heavy garlic. I mean, the back of the throat.
It's not very moist.
Look at the camera. It's very moist. It's sitting in sauce. And then Alyssa gets to do the last bit of the taste test here.
Where's your meatball? How come you're not trying
I
it?
didn't try no stinking meatballs. You know I don't eat them.
Looks cooked.
See?
Help.
It's good, huh? See?
I think you forgot the salt.
Yeah, I think you forgot.
I said it's too salty.
No.
Of course, I'm going to try some of my own sauce because I'm a sauce master.
Jeff, you're not recording yourself.
Nope, good.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
Jeff, she needs.
Anyway, there we go.
I need to record you taking a bite.
I've already had my bite.
Okay.
And then,
He's already eaten lots
last
of
but
it.
not least, garlic bread.
Why are you using a paper towel?
Because I'm going to burn my hand. Alright, so here we go. There's that. Goes back to presentation if I remember earlier in the lesson.
Oh my god.
And again, we have Bobby Fillet taught me this part right here. Bobby Fillet.
Oh, Jesus.
Everybody knows who Bobby Fillet is.
Play.
Fillet, right? He's not a steak, Jeff.
And that is, anybody want to try this on camera?
I'll eat it.
I guess.
Give me that toasty piece.
They're all toasty.
Well, they don't look very cooked.
Well, they're very cooked.
Brock stole a fork from someone. Brock's like, the fork was good. Did you like the fork, Brock?
Hey.
Oh, it's hot. Oh, hot.
Oh, wow.
Very hot.
We're good,
Oh,
though.
God.
Man.
Not bad. A little burnt. Really burnt.
Not burnt. It's cooked. You have to toast it.
It's a little bland.
Want to sign off?
There's a little
As we
bland.
sign off, we've pretty much completed the Sauce Master cook-off. Remember me? Vote for me. I'll be on your show soon. And that's all.